In the wild, it's easy to believe that the biggest, strongest, and most aggressive always win. That survival belongs to brute force. That the largest teeth, the heaviest body, and the loudest roar decide everything. But nature is smarter than that. Because on this planet, some males win by fighting, some win by waiting, and some win by cheating the system entirely. Today, we're going to look at the different ways animals become winners in the most important competition of all, the fight to pass on their genes. For animals, survival is only half the story. Living long enough means nothing if you never reproduce. Every year, across the world, males compete for access to females. Sometimes the rules are simple: fight and the strongest wins. But sometimes the rules are more flexible. Because in nature, there is more than one way to become an alpha. Let's start with the most obvious strategy: power. On remote beaches, massive elephant seals gather for breeding season. The males are living tanks. Some weigh more than a small car. Only the biggest and strongest get to control territory, and the females inside it. When two dominant males meet, there is no negotiation. They rear up, slam their bodies together, and bite with mouths full of dagger-like teeth. The fights can last for minutes, sometimes for hours, and they often end in blood. But the reward is enormous. The winner becomes the beach master. He controls dozens of females. The losers leave with wounds and no chance to pass on their genes. Here, strength works, but strength is expensive, and not everyone can afford it. In the forests and mountains, a male brown bear is also searching for a mate, but he doesn't patrol a beach, and he doesn't guard a harem. Instead, he relies on something else: his nose. A bear's sense of smell is so powerful it can detect scents from kilometers away. When a female enters estrus, she leaves a chemical trail behind her. The male doesn't need to fight everyone. He just needs to arrive at the right time. He follows the scent. He avoids unnecessary battles. And if he meets a rival, size still matters, but timing often matters more. Sometimes the winner isn't the one who fights the hardest. It's the one who shows up at the perfect moment. In the ocean, things get even stranger. Male cuttlefish also compete for females. Big males guard them. Small males usually lose. But some small males have learned a trick. They don't fight. Instead, they change color. On one side of their body, they display bright male patterns to scare off rivals. On the other side, they display female patterns to fool the guarding male. To the rival, they look like a threat. To the dominant male, they look harmless. While the big male is distracted, the sneaky male mates with the female. Right in front of him. No fight. No injuries. Just perfect deception. In nature, intelligence can be as powerful as muscle. In colder forests and open plains, red deer take a different approach. During the rut, males roar to advertise their strength. The loudest, deepest voices belong to the strongest males. Sometimes rivals fight, but often it's about endurance. Who can roar longer? Who can chase longer? Who gets exhausted first? The weaker males give up before the real fight even begins. Here, winning isn't about one big battle. It's about outlasting everyone else. So what does all of this tell us? There is no single definition of alpha. Some win by force. Some win by timing. Some win by deception. Some win by endurance. Nature doesn't care how you win. It only cares that you do. Every one of these strategies exists for the same reason: to make sure genes move forward into the next generation. The battlefield changes. The rules change. But the prize is always the same. When we look at the wild, it's tempting to see only violence and chaos. But underneath it, there is strategy. There is adaptation. There is choice. Because evolution doesn't reward the strongest. It rewards the ones who find a way to win.